Option A is from Irv Gotti in my team. Brandon Roy going to work, shakes loose, and double clutches the dunk. Full rotation, full power, and the foul. A great reward card, making a great play.
Yo.
Grandchildren home, generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move, boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Boss move, boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation.
I don't know, man. Shit. We gotta deal with what we gotta deal with. I'm trying to get this 20 Silver League.
Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speed. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm.
I got one left.
Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous.
I was going back to back on that one.
Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose.
Yeah, got all the smoke, nigga.
Win. Commaculation. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win.
I got one toe left.
Commaculation. Go crazy, my guy.
Oh, this nigga want to pick Boston too, man. Yeah, fuck. Well, I'm in the green, you in the white. Now, I don't know. I think he switched his schedule back to 11. Damn, that nigga left. I got a game right there, so I got 2 more to go. Matter of fact, it really is like college. I need a 2-tier team, so I can go ahead and go and get that 2 more points. Damn, I already played with the best teams, though, shit. Yeah.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I don't matter.
I'm playing with the old school Boston Celtics, Larry Bird and shit.
Got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man out of I don't fear them. These little they worse than
Bobby Ferris and Dennis Johnson. Okay, he good.
I ain't take a pretty
Then he ain't
Turks
get
in a minute.
Let's
I
go.
ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm
What
a
you mean?
Christian for real.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K
Oh yeah, the
Sports.
white people bullying the black dude. He stabbed that motherfucker jail. They would, you know what I'm saying? And then now the white people putting
facing
putting
the
the
Golden
family.
State Warriors. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Back to Parrish. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics.
They're doing a race war.
McHale inside. And slam dunk by McHale.
when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson outside. We play just over a minute here in the first. The shot by Ainge, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Another three for Golden State.
Right now,
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court,
good foul.
you got to get up on it.
Boston's shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off.
Oh, come on, Dennis Johnson.
And the second free throw, good.
And with Dennis Johnson, you know you're going to get tenacity and intensity, especially on the defensive end. He mucks things up out there.
Now here's Curry.
Don't shoot yourself to
6
death.
points for him. Puts up a deep three.
You gonna hit all the motherfuckers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Bird. Drills it from outside.
There you go, Bird.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Outside Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Robert Parrish picks one up there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, here is Ainge. Back to Bird. 6 on the shot clock. Over Moody. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be
so
terribly
slow.
frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Bird outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors leading.
I be playing the campaign.
Curry looking around.
I be giving that hole with you a little bit.
Floats one. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Hey, inside
I gotta figure out why I gotta have to delete it, download that
all
hole.
the ways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
I'm loving the stories.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
I ain't good, bro. I ain't tripping because my next week is short, nigga. I tell you, I play PTO next week.
Just under 3
That was 4
minutes
days
gone
this
here in
week.
the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
A little surprising to see Johnson take one from deep, but his focus and shot mechanics make it work.
.114 left to play here in the first. And here is Curry. He's got 10. The kick outside to Butler. Ainge with the ball. Johnson wide open. He fires. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Curry can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Parrish inside. That's his second shot and his second
Yeah,
basket.
man,
He's 2
because
for
he
2.
get tired, man. You want to
Tell
do
you what,
something
with his
different.
size and soft touch, Parrish is a very reliable option on the inside.
Curry outside. Redmond pulls it in. Down low. Here's Parrish.
Oh, come on,
Warriors
Parrish.
pull it in.
You right by yourself,
That
and you a
can
big
happen
ass
to
center.
anyone, but
Hey,
it's
Booker.
ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I
Come
don't
on, man,
choreograph
bro.
any
This
of
ain't
that
true,
stuff.
bro.
I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are
They got
important?
TV, bro. Yeah.
It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Here's Vincent. Here's Bird. And count it from 19 feet away. Bird's got 5 now.
Yeah, you know, when he's not beating you from the three or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range.
They
I'm
try to
sure
trick me and
that
still
was not
fail.
a part of the game plan.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I
Quarter
told
number 2
you.
with just over a minute gone. For the 3. Draymond Green with the
Slick
rebound.
ass shit, man.
Warriors leading by 3. Green, the screen. Butler in the corner. Now Curry. 16 points for him.
Yeah, just like he was,
Paczynski
man.
in the corner. 5 to shoot. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Bird right side. Pass to Seasting. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Bird. He has 5.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah.
Green, the screen. And Walton sends it back.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Pass to Wedman.
Yeah.
The Celtics need to get a shot off. Shot's good from Bird.
That's a
And you know, in
game
the
shit.
painted
Nigga
area,
gonna talk
Bird
shit,
has a
but
variety
man,
of
he ain't gonna take it to the
either
heart.
direction
Man, you know,
and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare
you
to
can't win
defend,
it all
believe
anyway,
me.
so shit.
I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
Curry crashes inside.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
We Larry don't be
Pass
tripping
to
here.
Bird.
I'll be dogging his ass on the 2 play. He don't be tripping.
Back to Vincent. Here's Bird. Inside.
Exactly.
Vincent with it. Second chance shot. And the basket by Walton.
That is one of the many things.
And you
get
know one
from Walton.
thing, he stayed
He's a
picking his damn
relentless
rockets.
rebounder.
He had people right in the feet. Yeah.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Curry outside. Boston trailing. Here's Wedman. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Vincent. Over Moody. Got a piece of it. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
On the
I
offensive
don't know
end,
why made me pick the damn slow ass Boston 85, 86 team.
Called by Boston.
I did better picking the 80s Lakers. Shit. You
We've
motherfuckers
got
slow.
108 left here in the second. And here is Johnson. Pass to Ainge. Back to Johnson. Three-pointer on the way. Kicks it out to McHale. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Harris. Persistence pays off.
Well, we
as
still
they
got it in
finally
close
hit a
game,
shot.
man. 1 point
really
game.
nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start
Ain't nobody
to
gonna
finish.
pick
That's
him up.
something we say about him a lot. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Ainge. Latrey now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Johnson in the corner. It's stolen by Curry. It's been all about
All right,
Stephen
24
Curry
tight,
for
man.
the Warriors.
Halftime.
And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Right back after this break.
Off the bat.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now Johnson. Pass to Ainge. For the lead. Here's McHale. And he
That's it,
banks in the
Kevin.
layup.
As we like to say, a guy like McHale is a problem. He's such an excellent scorer in the low post.
Now here's Curry. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. Butler on the attack.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Johnson with it. Bird outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Boston foul. Danny Ainge. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry outside. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Pass to McHale. They need this. And slam dunk by
There you go,
McHale.
Kevin.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could. Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
Back to Bird. There's a screen by McHale. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Lets it go with a 3. And McHale pulls it down. Celtics trail by 3. Parrish with it. Butler covering. Celtics passing it around. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bird. Screen by Parrish. A 3 ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Authority on display. Parrish beat everybody to the loose ball and then punched it down hard.
Here's Butler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 10 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
On the wing, Ainge. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ainge. For the tie. That's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Celtics up. Bill Walton.
The Warriors leading by 3.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do every time I clock up.
1:15 left in the third.
Yeah.
Curry outside.
Yep.
They kick it out to Green. Outside Butler. And Curry has it in the corner.
Yeah.
There's the triple. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's
Coming
got the
up
lead
from
up to
the
6 now for the Warriors.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Walton. And Moody pulls it down. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Walton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he goes about 7 feet tall. Bill Walton is a nightmare matchup, not just because of his height, but because of his skill, too. Plus, he has a really high IQ.
So Walton nails both of them. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 4. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
That shot a little beyond his normal range. Outside Curry. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Okay, 3-point game,
We
last
just
quarter.
finished the third quarter, and we've
I
got
gotta
a
do
tight ball
something.
game here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time.
I don't know what the ain't thinking these motherfuckers never
And with
again.
3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball
He
game.
just slow as hell.
Warriors leading by 3. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Bird outside. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
There you go, push the start and shit. So when I hit a nice 3, you want to go fucking with the setting.
And that's
Hey,
right
do
in
this.
his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his
Team
hands here
foul.
because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Curry. And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Pass to Walton. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bird. Walton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's our thing, keeping us in. Shit, the offensive rebound.
Almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
In the corner, it's Bird. That doesn't go either for Bird.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Pass to Butler. In the corner, Moody with it. Podziemski. And it's off from 3-point range. Here is Seasting. Off target from outside. Here's Green. Podziemski with it. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Green. The Celtics call time. From our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Butler getting it done. What a move that time. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Curry with the bucket.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
141.
No, fuck this shit. I'm done.
It's the same old cheese. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break. They just want to steal my way. Go to war up the score, 40, then they still hate. I do more for